Oh, hey, how's it going there, everyone? Casey here with the Coyote Works channel. Well, I'm just sitting here getting some video clips downloaded off my cameras and sorted out on the laptop from the 2023 High Desert Overland event, which was this last weekend. But anyway, a lot of people there were asking me why I didn't have Grandpa's truck at the event, and what happened was I had a couple of issues with it. In the week leading up to the event, I was making trips back and forth down there, setting up, staging the site, hauling wood down there, stuff like that. Had a couple of issues come up with the truck and it needs a little TLC. So this afternoon, I got to run it down real quick. I have about 15 more minutes to get there. I need to run it down to Kelly at Performance Repair Specialties here in Prineville, which is a really cool little kind of off-road specializing shop. He does electrical work and off-road repair work. For those of you that don't know, my grandfather died a few years ago, and one of the things that he was a real inspiration to me in my life, and a lot of my interest in the outdoors and a lot of my knowledge of how to handle myself in the backcountry came from him. And one thing that he left me was his old pickup truck that he really loved. So it's a 1999 GMC Sierra 4-wheel drive pickup truck, and the truck has a special place in my heart, and it's old, and it's 25 years old almost now, and so it's getting to the point where it just needs some TLC to keep it on the road. But I love getting it out in the backcountry, and it makes me think of my grandpa and brings up good memories. So I want to keep it roadworthy and using it as much as I can. So anyway, let's run out, jump in the truck, and we'll go down and see Kelly. It's old school, it still takes a key to get into it. Alright, so we're just gonna head down. It's only about a mile or so from my house to where Kelly's shop is, so we're just gonna head down the road, and then I'll hit you guys back when we jump out there at the shop. But listen to Grandpa's truck purring like a kitten. Alright guys, the shop's here on Garner Road in Prineville, and we are just pulling in here. And oh yeah, look at that, there's Kelly's rig right out front there.
That was only like 2.5.
That was way less than 5 minutes, wasn't it?
Nobody ever got mad at people for showing up early.
True. Alright, so here it is. So I've got Kelly and Kyle, the proprietors of Performance and Repair Specialties here, and they're going to do a little bit of tuning up on Grandpa's truck. A little love. It needs a little love, doesn't it? All right, let's go in, and I'll show you guys around the store and see what we got in here. The big issues: air conditioning, passenger side window, and the headlight, the passenger side headlight, the mount broke on it. And then maybe some fun stuff too. Yeah, maybe just take a look at it and see. I'd like to start getting it out and camping for the summer and everything in it. So yeah, whatever else you see.
Well, and have Grandpa's truck down and out. That's no good.
No, no. All right, so I'm gonna chill here for a minute with Kelly and Kyle. And Kelly, just so everybody knows, can you just kind of tell them the kind of stuff you do here in your shop?
Absolutely. So we're an Ironman Platinum dealer, so we carry the Ironman brand, their entire brand. And if you're not familiar with them, they do everything from camp cookware to lift kits, bumpers, lights, all that stuff. So obviously we do that. And then we're very experienced in doing like light trailer repairs, some fabrication work. Taking care of Grandpa's truck, we're gonna fix some simple stuff like a window and AC and stuff. And then our other specialty is wiring. So whether that's on your Overlander or your RV, we've got tons of camping gear: chairs, fire pits, tables, axes, cookware, all those types of things that you might need. You know, even if you're not an Overlander, hunting, fishing, camping, we like to take care of that stuff too.
And Kelly, you kind of run the mechanicing and the install stuff.
Yep. So I do that, and then my son Kyle, he's right and left-hand man. He takes care of the front counter. He's the guy you're gonna probably talk to if you call on the phone and meet at the front counter. Calls me for reinforcements when necessary.
I actually really enjoy the fact that I get to work with family and we're not constantly at each other's shows. Everyone's probably seen Orange County Choppers, and it's just not like that here. We actually don't throw chairs at each other.
These swags are pretty cool. Like someday I think that might be an interesting setup to play around with out of the back of the pickup truck out there. Something handy and fairly readily made shelter, and these all different sizes of water tanks. Batteries, solar accessories. Critical piece of gear right there. And then racks and skid plates. Lights, all kinds of lights, bumpers, a bunch of different camp chairs. I sat in that one right there, and I think that's one of the more comfortable camp chairs I've ever sat in. Winches, recovery gear, compressors, kind of the whole gambit. All right, well, Kyle's about got me talked into a new bed. You guys are about to see a video drop where I'm fighting with a big old extra large outfitter's cot. So this is the Ironman cot that I saw sitting down here, and I wanted to ask about how easy it was to set up. And turns out that it's pretty simple. So, Kyle, I think you made a sale.
Thank you.
All right, well, I'm leaving her off, so Kelly and Kyle are going to get Grandpa's truck all tuned up. So I'm just going to grab a couple little pieces of gear out here. I got a chainsaw sitting in there that I might need, so I'll pull that out, and then my chainsaw kit. We are good to go. And here's how cool this is. Kelly's actually going to give me a ride home. Oh, does he go in there too?
No.
Okay.
She's gonna stay here.
What's her name?
This is Luna.
Kyle, thanks for all your help today, and we'll see you guys soon.
All righty, see you around.
All right, well, got the call from Kelly today, and so we're gonna swing in and pick up the truck and maybe run out in the hills this afternoon, take it on a little test run. But I was checking out this rig on the way in. It's a pretty good looking rig, huh? All right, let's go see what Kelly's got going on with the truck here.
How are you?
Not bad. How about yourself?
Good. Ready
So
to get Grandpa's truck back?
I'm ready. Yeah. So you got her tuned up a little bit.
Got her tuned up a little bit.
What'd you find?
Well, we got your air conditioning blowing cold. You know, keep you comfortable.
That's good. I think it's
fix
about-
that mirror, or excuse me, the window on the right hand side had bad motor, so we got that fixed for you, no problem.
Perfect.
And then tightened up some light issues you had. So pretty
Excellent.
easy stuff. And we put it up on the hoist, and we checked everything out. Looked at brakes, suspension, you know, the safety items.
Yeah.
I give it a clean bill
Good.
of health. Looks really good.
Everything looks good. It looks like it's roadworthy for the summer camping season, and
Yep, definitely. I don't
Good.
see any major issues at all under there. We checked the U-joints, checked shocks, bushings, you
Yep.
know, all those kinds of things. You don't have any dents in the gas tank where you hit a rock or anything, so good job.
that's just dumb luck.
Yeah, right. So, no, it's in good shape. I think you're good to go.
What do you think about what are the next steps with it?
I think we need to look at some small upgrades, you know, some lighting maybe.
That's always handy, especially I have kind of a propensity for rolling into camp after dark. And
I always like to look at the important stuff for safety, durability, you know, those things. We kind of got
Yeah.
that covered already. So yeah, some lights in the front so we can get some down the road clarity. Something that'll light up the ditches a little bit, you know, so you can see that deer before you need to.
yeah,
And then in the back, I'd like to see some flood light, so when you're backing into camp or whatever at night, you miss that stump that's
Yeah.
gonna take out your bumper.
yeah,
So,
that would be big help. Oh man, guys, this is nice. I can't tell you how excited I am to have Grandpa's truck back up and serviceable. Well, I think we're gonna take a little run up in the hills. It's been a while since I've had Grandpa's truck out in the Ochco, so I think we're gonna take a little run up there, and we'll see if we can't find us a nice little spot, maybe to have a tasty beverage and visit a little bit or something. Maybe show you guys a cool little, one of my cool little secret spots up there. Well, I had a nice little drive out in the woods, and I just found a beautiful little spot here with a view. I'm going to sit down and have a tasty beverage, kick back, and while I was in Performance Repair Specialties dropping the truck off, I picked up this new Ironman chair. I'm actually liking it so far. It's got a little cooler box right there, so you can put a little ice in there and a cool beverage, and then cup holder on that side, lower back support. So thought I'd give this a try and just kick back here and relax a little bit for the afternoon. So I thought I'd take a couple of minutes and just talk to you guys about some of the reasons why I really like an older rig for overlanding and backcountry exploring. I get a lot of questions from people about, you know, they have this or that older vehicle and they want to know if it'll work good for overlanding and exploring and doing the kind of stuff I do. And I always say absolutely. In fact, I think there's a lot of advantages to an old rig. So this is my grandpa's truck. As a lot of you guys know, it's a 1999 GMC Sierra, and it's just a good truck for banging around out in the woods and exploring the backcountry. And, you know, just picking it up from Performance Repair Specialties today from Kelly down there reminded me of one of the big advantages of an older vehicle, and that is how much less expensive it is to repair and maintain. So that's one thing. Another thing I really like about the older vehicles is just how much simpler they are, how much less computer stuff. I know a lot of times with the Jeeps, it's almost like you're not comfortable unless the engine light's on, because if you do much off-roading in your Jeep, you're going to trip the check engine light, you're going to have issues with sensors and stuff like that, and that's just kind of part of the game when you get them out in the more extreme environments. There's just more little things that can go wrong with them, where like these old trucks like this, bulletproof LS motor in it, great rig. So I hope y'all enjoyed joining me on this little adventure. I just kind of wanted to do a little bit more of a blog style deal. So the next one will be another camping adventure, and that'll be one of the first camping trips in the truck for the summer. So I'll really enjoy that. So anyway, I appreciate all the support. Look forward to any of your questions, and above all, I'll look forward to seeing y'all on the next adventure. Till then, Coyote Works out.